There we go. A godly vessel. Oh, man.
You're on a path
Achievement
in the
unlocked.
woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin.
Hi, narrator.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Hey, so we're after this is our first reset for this playthrough. But yeah, we just got, so the end of something, witness your better's ascension, and we got a godly vessel, bring the apotheosis to her. Oh man. Only 16.7% of players have that achievement, and only 7.3% of players have the end of something achievement. Interesting. Well, alright.
You're here to slay her.
End of the world,
If you
huh?
don't, it will be
Well,
the end.
We'll go ahead and save again. We're gonna save over top of that one. Yeah, as you can see, and it's funny because you can see in the other playthrough, this was the first princess that we had brought to the princess. This is the first princess that we brought to the entity, and so she looked like this. And so now that we brought her the godly vessel, she looks a lot different now, and I wonder how that's gonna play out now that she looks a lot different. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We're going to just, you know what? We're gonna, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. We're gonna just silently go to the, yeah, thanks for telling me, narrator.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm so glad that you're here again. Or am I? I don't know.
You make your way up
It seems
the short
bad.
path to the cabin.
The
You'll
only
find
thing,
the princess within.
the only problem is that I don't know if we can, I don't think we're gonna be able to make it back to the, because I wanted to try to make it back to the tower, but I don't think we're gonna be able to go back to the tower because I kind of remember doing a somewhat similar pathway last time, and it ended up we had something else had happened. So I don't know if it's gonna let us go back to the tower. We'll see. We'll see though.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Hi, hero. You also don't remember, do you?
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
All right, proceed to the cabin. So I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna end up playing this. We still want to try to save the princess,
The
not slay
interior
the
of the cabin
princess,
is
but
almost entirely
it's gonna be
bare.
easier said than done,
The
as
air is
as
stale
you have
and
seen.
musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust.
But hey, we
The
are
only
back
furniture of note
to
is
just
a plain
the
wooden table.
casual,
Perched on that table is a
ordinary
pristine blade.
wooden cabin with a nice, wonderful little table with a nice, beautiful little pristine blade.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yes, you say that, but I think we are going to take the blade, but once again, we're going to try again to talk our way through this. It's not going to work,
You take the blade
but we're
from
going
the
to
table.
try.
It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess.
Yep, you would say that, wouldn't you, narrator? It'd be hard for us to slay the princess without
The
the
door
blade.
to the basement creaks
This
open,
is going to be very
revealing
interesting.
a staircase
Oh, boy.
faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room
Back to
below.
the oppressive place
Her
that we are.
voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Hi, princess. Back to regular, ordinary, Her Majesty.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Yep, and as we saw before, she pretty much was.
Don't
but
let it
not
fool
this
you.
time.
It's all part
But
of the
not this time.
manipulation.
We'll see. We'll see what we can do. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. They're not gonna show our hand. You know, let's just, hi. Hi, we got off on the wrong foot. Let's just, hi.
Don't be a stranger. And it's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Sure. Hello.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Of course, I see this.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
I know, right, hero? I agree.
Focus on the task at hand.
Yeah, you say that, narrator, but
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
you would think that. I've been told this, but no, what would you, what, nuh-uh, no, I'm not, nuh-uh. No.
Then drop the knife.
Okay.
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her.
We're gonna try this again.
Don't you dare.
It's not gonna go the way that we want.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
To agree with Hero, it's not very becoming of us just to kill somebody outright who is unarmed. It's not okay. It's not cool. We'll drop the blade. We're gonna drop the blade. I don't think this is gonna go well. We're gonna see what happens, but we're gonna try again.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Yes, of course. I also do just like to just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed.
We gotta be on an even playing field, narrator. That's what this is about.
We'll be fine.
It's gonna be okay.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
You seem very certain about that.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
It's true. Yeah, it's pretty awkward. Every time, it's still just like, we still gotta flirt with the princess.
Don't jump to
every
any weird
time.
conclusions.
When given
We're
the
two people who
option,
have met each other.
I will flirt
By
with the
definition,
princess.
we have a relationship.
All right, by definition, sure. On a technicality, princess. How would I get you out of here? What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
Still Her Majesty, I'm sure.
You can address me as your Royal Highness.
Your Royal Highness.
Or
Got
Her
it.
Majesty.
Irresistible.
Any honor
Yes,
if it
yes,
should do,
yes.
Really.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
You say this, but I can't trust you either. Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? How long have you been down here? You know what? How would I get you out of here? How would that happen? How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then.
No.
I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't,
Go on.
well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Yeah, that's fair.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade.
Yeah.
She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right?
Probably. I think yes, Hero.
She is. I'm sure of it.
Well, if you've been down here long enough, I mean, any means of escape is better than anything else. But yeah, you know, okay, we've talked enough. Do you know why I'm here to kill you? How long have you been down here? You know, I think we've talked enough. Although that might trip an extra. Let's see. Do you know why I'm here to kill you? You know what? We're gonna keep going down this path. Do you? Which I don't. I know. Okay, I spill back to. I know what I've been told, but I not necessarily remember. Or
So
agree.
you're not going to share? How pointless. If you want to talk, I'll talk. But this isn't talking.
Okay. How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Yep.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard
We're
you
gonna
try,
trigger a
you'll
different
never get a straight
ending.
answer out of her.
It's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen, but we'll see. Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Well,
You know why you're here.
sure. Why you want me to be here? Slay the princess. Yeah, I'm getting you out of here. Examine the chain. Yes. I'm gonna keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Keep her locked away. No, I'm gonna examine these chains.
Oh, you have to be kidding me.
Sorry, narrator. Look at those eyes.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall.
Gotta help the
and give
princess.
them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Well, I won't imagine. I'll just do it.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Sure.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
This is slightly different because instead of us going, we're gonna look for a key, the princess is like, hey, you should look for a key. It's already slightly different. It's already different. Uh-oh. Yep, I'll just go upstairs then.
I'll be here.
Yep, I'm sure it's fine.
You
I'm
attempt
sure
to
I
make
won't
your
get
way out
locked.
of the basement. Is someone
Nope.
else here?
Yep, nope, I am locked. I am locked in here also. All right, I'm gonna try the door.
You try the door.
And
it's
yep,
locked from the
still
outside.
locked.
You're here to slay.
All right, yep, return to the bottom of the stairs. Uh-oh.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to.
Uh-oh.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
Yep, you keep saying that.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah, there is that.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
Will do. Aye, aye, princess.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Aye, aye, princess. Well, technically I can't call you princess. Aye, your royal highness. Save the princess.
Against
We'll
your
try.
better judgment,
We'll
you
try
place
what
the
happens.
blade against
We'll
the
try.
princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding
We'll see what
chain.
happens.
You cut into her flesh.
Yep.
The blade is sharp.
Yep.
You make quick work
Yep.
of it. Before long,
Cool.
you're able to crack
Cool,
through
cool,
bone.
cool, cool.
She didn't so much as utter a sound.
Yep, yeah, she's fine. Absolutely fine. Definitely
Free
human.
from her bindings, the princess turns to
Definitely
face you, her
human.
fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Well, you don't know how long she's been down here, Hero.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Yep. You're right. Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that.
Here we
the
go.
stakes are too
Here we
high.
go.
You can't just let her escape into the world.
Yep.
I just can't let her escape into the world.
Sure, narrator, sure.
As the princess approaches the
Uh-oh.
bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
Let's see if we're gonna be... Okay, so now I'm curious if we're gonna be allowed to slay the princess. I think yes, though, because there's supposed to be many options to allow us to... We'll see. Because, I don't know. Is it gonna
Wait,
only...
This isn't fair. You can't just do that.
Are we gonna have to warn her? Or can we still slay her here?
Watch me.
Yeah, just saying. Yeah, we can't slay the princess. We have to warn her. Because last time that we came down here and we did this, we slayed the princess. You know, this is a new universe. You know, even though very similar things have happened, very similar things have been going on, but it's a completely new universe. We are not allowed to go back to that universe. That universe is gone. She ascended and that world was destroyed. So we can't go back there. So now, instead of being able to slay the princess, we have to warn her. We have to warn the princess.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Uh-oh!
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back,
Yep.
but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect.
Sorry, princess!
Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Yeah, well... Yep, we still can't slay the princess, so we have to resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
Nope! Last time you tried to take control of me, narrator, and it happening again. I have autonomy.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes.
I am trying.
I'll make this quick.
Oh, shit! Okay, princess, well, bye-bye.
She steps forward and pries
Yep.
the blade from your
She
rigid
gonna
hands.
kill us.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
Hey, okay, princess, bye.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
It's interesting because the last time that this has happened, we didn't have the blade to start with, so we had a more innocent princess when this happened in our last playthrough. But this time, we started with the blade and we've had the blade the whole time, so the princess is a little bit more cynical. So when she kills us, it's a little different. It's a little different.
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground,
Oh.
blood flowing from your butchered neck.
No,
This is the end, isn't it?
you know, sorry, hero.
I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Yeah. Chapter 2, The Prisoner. Interesting.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path
Interesting.
is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Uh-oh.
You're here to slay her.
Uh-huh.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. The Prisoner. Interesting. Interesting. Well, we are going to casually, quietly... Are we going to let the narrator know? Would we let the narrator know what's happening? You know what? I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. I think we would just proceed towards the cabin. I think we're a little confused with it. We're not gonna tell the narrator yet. Not yet.
A
yet.
warning before you go any further.
Uh-huh.
She will lie, she will cheat,
Right.
and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Of course.
Don't believe a word she says.
Of course.
Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink.
Voice of the skeptic. I love it. We're getting new voices. This is incredible. Yeah, we didn't have the broken or the skeptic in our last playthrough. That's incredible. Voice of the skeptic. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna kill her. A wink.
Did you just say wink out loud?
Incredible.
No, I didn't. Wink.
I like skeptic.
Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Incredible. Incredible. Okay, prisoner. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got going on here.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon.
Yep.
A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison.
Interesting. So we do have full prison going on here. We weren't here. I don't think we've ever seen the prison yet.
The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Interesting.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. Yeah, what about, I want to approach the mirror, though.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Right.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Wipe the mirror clean. Nope.
Reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago.
There was.
Now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
You might be right, skeptic. Might be right. Alright, we're gonna take the blade. We're still gonna take the blade as we go into the basement.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
We're gonna take the blade, but we're not
Good
here to
idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone.
Yeah. We don't want just blind hope. We gotta take the, we're a little skeptic. A little bit. But we're still here to save the princess. If possible. If at all possible.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Oh my god! He said the line!
Her voice, harsh but controlled,
Oh.
carries up the stairs.
Yep. Hi, princess.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
I'm here.
I wonder what visitors she could be referring to. Were we not the first?
Interesting. Good point.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Hi,
She
princess.
looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she
no.
moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap.
Oh no, she really is a prisoner this time.
Should we be worried about the one around her neck?
Yeah!
Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier.
No, I should be worried. A hero's right.
Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
True. Good point, skeptic. Good point.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
Listen, I'm not here. Leave the princess in the basement? Oh no, I'm not sure I need to do much of anything. Do you see how locked up she is? I'm just gonna leave her here. No. We're gonna sit with the princess. Sit with the princess. Let's sit.
You
Hi.
step towards the princess,
She's like, hi.
but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
Aw, hi. Hi, your royal highness.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Yes, agreed, agreed. Sit where you were told to sit. Yes, I will. Yeah, we'll just, yeah.
You do as she asks,
Yeah.
and sit on the floor. Still a good distance away from her.
Yeah. We're gonna be kind. I mean, that'd be a little rude to be like, nah, I'm gonna sit close to you. Like, that's weird. Okay, creep. Yeah, like.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
To free you, but we're having some trouble doing that. My intentions? What do you mean? I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that? Interesting. What happened after I died last time? That other it's, you know, this is interesting because the princess this is like one of the first times that the princess is also not alluded to the fact that we have been here before. The narrator doesn't fully know because of the skeptic, and the princess is not giving it away. So that's interesting. What happened after I died last time? The other chain on the wall, who is it for? Interesting. What would you have me do? Bye, leave the princess, slay the princess. Oh, well, none of those. My intentions, what do you mean? Am I the only one? So there's not an option for me to say, well, what would you have me do? Well, obviously she probably wants to, like, leave. This seems like a very obvious answer to that question. You know what? I think I will ask this. I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that? I'm gonna ask this question.
Oh, are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
So you've already been here.
Yep, the narrator now knows. Yep.
As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things.
Oh no, I probably shouldn't have let the narrator know.
It's complicated things how, exactly?
I probably shouldn't have let the narrator know, but it's too late now.
Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion.
Sure.
The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency.
Yeah.
A contingency for what? For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck.
Alright, narrator.
If you knew this could happen, why didn't you tell us?
Yeah.
All of this is incredibly valuable information. It would have changed our actions considerably. I needed you to be in the dark for as long as I could keep you there. It's important. Necessary, even.
Interesting.
And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative.
Fair.
That's pathetic.
Sketch is like, I don't buy it.
I never said I wasn't.
Oh, wow! That's the first time the narrator has put themselves down. Interesting.
I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself.
It's fair.
At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a good point.
Exactly. He gets it. You're lucky. So don't waste that luck by messing
You're
it up
lucky.
again. All right?
Well...
Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark?
Right?
The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much.
Interesting.
Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that. I won't.
Let's go, skeptic.
Fine.
I love
You
it.
won't get another word from me on the matter. Yeah, sure. We'll see about that.
Yeah, seems convenient.
Just give it a rest. This isn't helping.
No, it's not.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
Oh, sorry. Can you not hear them? They're talking up a storm in my head. Don't worry. Sorry. Excuse me, Your Royal Highness. It's just the voices. The voices in my head were getting a little loud. I try to tune them out sometimes, but sometimes they're just, I don't know, they're so demanding. Definitely nothing to be worried about, for sure. You were asking about my intentions earlier. What do you mean by that? What happened after I died? The other chain on the wall, who was it for? What would you have me do? I think this. What would you have me do? Since I don't seem to have an option just straight up to be like, hey, I want to help. I'd just be like, well, what would you want me to do?
Let me borrow that knife.
Okay.
don't worry. You'll get it back.
Okay.
That's ominous.
Yeah, it's a little ominous.
But she seems confident. Whatever it is she has planned, I think she knows what she's doing.
Yeah, fair.
Oh, please, she's just putting on an act to disarm you. That much should be obvious. In case you need to hear a voice of reason, it would obviously be unwise to give away your only weapon.
Yeah, but like we're sitting pretty far apart, and she is chained,
So
so.
if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us.
So, what should we do?
Well.
I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons.
Yeah, that's fair.
Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you.
Maybe all of the above.
That doesn't sound great. What about the pros?
I love that here it's just like, it really actually expects the narrator to list pros of us giving the weapon.
There are none.
There are none. Yeah, exactly.
The pros are that we can't trust him.
Truth.
Possibly even more than we can't trust her.
Truth.
Whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned.
Very fair.
Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
Probably. Let's see. What if, okay, oh boy, what are the other channel? What is, I do want to ask about that, but I feel like that's giving too much into the skeptic. Like she'd be like, I don't know why that chain's there. I'm not giving you a weapon. You realize that I have as much reason to distrust you as you have to distrust me, right? I'm not giving you a weapon. In case you've forgotten, you killed me with it last time. But also too, I also remember, I also attacked her, so I can cut you out of here. I'm not giving you a weapon. Okay, I'm trusting you. Give her the knife. Interesting. Okay. Or if you want to leave, I'm going to be the one with the weapon. Deal with it. Cut her out on your own. You know what? Let's trust. Okay, I'm trusting you. Give her the knife. I mean, because last time we didn't get possessed. We didn't get possessed by the last narrator, and we had to warn her because the narrator wanted us to kill her. So yeah, I'll give you the knife. Why not?
Slide it over.
Sure. Yeah, like I said, yeah, we're at a distance. I'm not sitting close to you. I'm sitting away from you. So here,
No,
take the knife.
absolutely not. I am not letting you hand your only weapon over to the world-ending
Oh, no.
princess. Until you come up with any other idea, like, say, I don't know, doing your job and slaying her, you remain rigidly in place.
Yeah, this narrator don't like this.
You tried this last time. Do you want to know how it went for you?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I remember. She killed us, which, by your estimation, ended the world, right?
Yeah, narrator, you better listen to us.
Oh, Rory tried to take over, buddy.
Oh, yeah, what was that? No.
Exactly. If I were you, I wouldn't be too keen on repeating your mistake. Hell, we could even force your hand and do it ourselves. I'm not afraid of dying again. Are you? A little.
No, the hero's like, whoa, you don't speak for all of us. You don't speak for all of us. I am a little bit nervous about dying.
I think you got your point across. Fine.
Thank you, narrator. There.
You slide the blade across the floor.
Thank you.
The princess maintains unsettling eye contact
Yep,
as she
hi.
reaches down to pick it up.
And then she throws it in between her eyes. Oh, man.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
She pulls up her hair, smiling slightly as she raises the blade to her throat.
Oh, shit! Wait!
What is she doing?
What?
She doesn't say another word as she cuts into her own neck.
Wait a minute! Oh, wait, it's the narrator's oh my god, wait, it's the narrator. The narrator's like, fine, I'll narrate her killing her. Oh, god damn it.
No.
Yeah, narrator, wait! Look away, watch an uneasy silence. We gotta watch an uneasy silence. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no.
Her
I'm
eyes stare
sorry,
forward
Your
unblinking
Highness.
as she soars through skin, veins, cartilage. At last she reaches bone,
Oh,
the
no.
blade grinding audibly against her vertebra as it continues to slice its way through her neck.
Damn it, narrator. Damn it, you had one job. And he's like, yeah, and I'm doing that one job.
I'll be damned. She's actually doing your job for you. Why would she do that?
Because you're narrating it.
Huh. So that's her play.
Uh-oh.
Killing herself?
I feel like the narrator's forcing this to happen.
She isn't dead yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Finally, you hear a
Well,
snap.
and now she's dead.
Her eye twitches.
Uh-oh.
There's an uneasy silence.
Oh no.
She remains motionless for a long moment, her twitching eye the only movement in the room, until at last it stops in an unsettling half-wink.
Oh no.
Her head twists slowly to the side, flocking to her shoulder, and her neck opens.
Yeah, that's fine. Totally fine.
The
Not
remaining
unsettling.
tissue is not enough to hold the weight of her severed head. It stretches and tears until finally it falls to the floor, completely free. It bounces a few times before rolling to a stop at your feet.
Oh shit.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back? Please tell me we can put it back.
Hero, I don't think we can put it back. I don't think that's how bodies work. I don't think we can just put it back.
The princess's eyes stare
Oh
up at
man.
you, dead.
Oh man.
Congratulations! You saved the world.
Is that how that works, narrator? Is that how that works?
I hate this. Can we just get out of here now, please?
Aw, poor hero baby.
Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward. We should take her with us, don't you think?
Yeah, probably.
What? No, you shouldn't do that. Why would you do that?
Why would we can't just leave her here. That's a little rude. We gotta bury her.
I can think of lots of reasons. A trophy, proof of our victory.
Okay,
Hell,
whoa now.
We could even give her a proper burial. She did save the world, right?
Yeah, we should give her a proper burial. I don't know about the other things that you said, Skeptic, but yes.
You don't need proof, you don't need a trophy, and she doesn't deserve a burial. Just leave.
Wow, narrator.
Even after all that, you're still not satisfied, are you? Something is still motivating you to keep things the way you want them. I'm just eager to put this all behind us and give you your reward. Stop reading into things. The danger has passed. You can relax.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
I'm just keeping myself sharp. I'm not so eager to put my guard down.
Let's go, Skeptic.
I am. I'm on team, let's put this all behind us, so can we leave already?
Yeah, Hero's like, I don't want to see this. Poor baby. Take the princess with you. Leave the basement cleaner. Yeah, take the princess with. We gotta bury the princess. Gotta bury the princess.
Ugh, fine. You pick up the princess's severed head, its neck stump still oozing bodily fluids. Then make your way back upstairs to the first floor of the cabin. Did you see that? I could have sworn she moved.
Oh, she's still alive. Let's go.
She didn't. She's dead.
Are you sure about that?
But what if she's not?
What if she's not dead?
Are you listening to yourself? Do I need to explain to you why decapitation is lethal? The door to your bountiful reward is right in front of you. All you have to do is open it.
Yes, and bring the princess with us. Leave the cabin and claim your reward. It's totally fine.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
Uh-oh.
Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is... Wait, no, that's not right.
Well played.
Love it. Achievement unlocked. Talking heads. Incredible. Free a prisoner. Amazing.
This is the end of the world, isn't it? I always thought I'd at least have time to explain myself before I had to watch it happen. It's already... Over? Is he gone?
Hi, princess.
But we're still here. Maybe it wasn't the end of the world after all. Maybe it was just the end of his.
Thanks for carrying me up here.
You're
I
welcome.
had to take it on faith that you would know what to do. I'm glad I was right to trust you.
Incredible. The princess is like, I'll just hope that you do what I want you to do here.
So, this is the outside. Maybe it's just my lack of body, but it's colder than I expected.
Oh. Uh-oh. And they took her away. Oh, shit. Good Lord have mercy. But you don't get the chance to respond. Also, the ads are running again, folks. We will just kind of lull for a moment as we wait to, get everybody back on par here. Man, oh man. But the ads are going to run for the next 3 minutes. We're not going to take, like, a real break. We're just going to take a little bit of a break. Oh, I'm actually surprised. Like, usually this beanie is too hot. I'm going to take this beanie off for a moment. Usually this beanie is too hot. But it's actually kind of cool outside today because of all the storms and stuff going on. But it is hurting my ears. It is hurting my ears a little bit today. The brim on that hat is a little bit too much. So we're going to take the beanie off for now. Man. So I wonder, okay, we're going to go ahead and save while we wait. We're going to save over this. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and save as we wait. But so technically, this was technically a better ending than we got the last time, because the last time we got the ending where the princess ascends. So this is slightly better, but I'm hoping that we're not like too far gone. I'm hoping that we're still able to be on the path to save the princess. But this time, the princess did actually trust us. The princess trusts us to, save her, which is good, because that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to find ways to save the princess, but I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know how that's gonna happen. We're gonna see. But we have, I'm trying to remember, because this is gonna end up being reset number 2, and in our last playthrough, I think it was a total of 5 or 6 resets is whenever it triggers the ending. So I think we have like we still have a few resets to go before we get our actual ending that we have to try to find our way to get like an actual good ending for. We'll see what we can do, but oh my god. I'm just like, yikes, this is getting messy. It's getting messy already. We've already seen 2 new voices. We've seen now the Broken and the Skeptic, which we didn't get either of those before. We did get the Paranoid. We have gotten the Paranoid before, but I haven't seen the Skeptic or the Broken, so this is interesting. Oh, I'm a little nervous, because I'm nervous too, because like we kind of know what happens if we don't take the blade, but I don't know. We might still take, I don't know because if we try to take the blade, I'm worried that because now we're not going to be able to slay the princess or warn her. So I don't know what happens then if we on this next reset still choose to take the blade. It might end up being bad. But it's curious because now we can't get those 2 endings at all, so we can't get that interaction again. So I don't know what's gonna happen if we do end up taking the blade. It might be like bad things happen if we take the blade, but we'll see. All right, but the ads should be done running. The ads should be done now. We'll continue forward now that the ads are done and people are out of ad jail. Welcome back, folks. All right, but you do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Sorry, hero. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like, looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
I know, hero, but it's going to be okay.
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
Hi, Skeptic. It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay. I'll say this. I'm going to see you on the other side. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you.
Aw, let's go, hero.
Feels too good to be true.
Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror and gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. Hey, Bird Boy's gotten bigger. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. It's still Big Lady, yes? Oh, no, it changes. Oh, that's right. It changes every time. Okay. That's right. I was a little bit nervous because I was like, oh, wait, isn't like the first one like set the precedence? But no. It changes every time. So that makes sense. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Hello, broken, decapitated body. It's fine. Absolutely fine.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Of course, princess, of course. Well, are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Well, what is this vessel? What does it feel like to change like this? Ooh, that's a good question. When this is all done, do you know what you want to do? At the end of this, I'm still gonna kill you, which is not true. When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? Oh, that's a good question. I think we know the answer to that, but that's a good question. You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, that's sweet. What do you want me to do next time? What are your thoughts on this vessel? I do want to ask that. What do you feel about me? These vessels I bring have been hurting them. That's fair. I have hurt some of these vessels. Oh my gosh, we have so many options this time. I think I want to say thank you. Let's say, you have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
That's fair. But still, people can be mean. What does it feel like to change like this? Yeah, what does it feel like?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together.
Okay.
It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Ooh, excuse me. Alright. Well, in that case... yeah. When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Yep, those worlds have completely gone. We can only go, like, so that's why we can't, that's why I was like, I'm wondering if we still take the blade, what's gonna end up happening. It might be, like, bad for us, because I don't think we're really supposed to, we can't do either of those options anymore, so I don't know what's gonna happen if we do that. What do you want me to bring you next time? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel? Yeah, what about this vessel? How do you feel about this?
This one is cold and cynical. She has protected herself when others could not. She will make for a clever heart.
Clever heart. Interesting. So we had a dominant heart and now a clever heart.
Do not mourn her. She doesn't need to be protected any longer.
That's fair. She is technically safe, or more like her story has ended at this point. What do you want me to bring you next time? I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be. That's a good point. I think we would say that.
The vessels are a weave of emotion at odds with themselves, but they are only perspectives. They are not me.
Okay. But what if I don't want to hurt her either?
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before.
Interesting.
I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Basically, we've put ourselves on a path that we cannot undo now. Let's see. How many vessels? And if I don't bring you more vessels, okay, enough of this all this pretending. You're not actually saying anything. I'm ready to go back. What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
Sure it is. Sure it is.
Do not worry. There are no wrong answers. And every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Okay, then. Well, if that's the case, then what if I were to wait here for... You know, I think I'm ready to go back then. I'm ready to go back.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
That's fair.
We will meet again.
Yes. Yup. Okay. Well, you could have warned me. You could have warned me before you did that, but all right. Everything goes dark, and you die.